Today is a great day to be a Tiger. JSU by 40 campaign. Coach Taylor, I was just thinking, I was sitting in my office and we were talking about Jackson State athletics, the tradition of Jackson State. You played here. What if 50,000 alums gave $40 a month for 12 months?
Man, that would be huge. That's money in the bank for athletic program.
Let's do this, Coach. I'm challenging all 50,000 alumni of Jackson State University, supporters, fans. Let's give $40 a month to JSU by 40 campaign. 12 months, 12 million. September to August, let's win championships in the classroom. Let's support Jackson State University. Let's support athletics. And let's make sure our coaches and our student athletes are successful. So again, Coach Taylor and I are challenging you, all 50,000 alums, $40 a month for 12 months to support Jackson State athletics. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Support the JSU by 40 campaign. Visit gojsutigers.com/JSU by 40.
Tiger fans, welcome to another episode of Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club. I am the Corey C. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast so you do not miss out on any upcoming episode. You can find us everywhere. Apple Podcast app, Google Podcast app, Spotify, and of course YouTube. So be sure to follow the show and tell every Tiger that you know. And remember, when you support Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club, it all helps the cause, which is I love Jackson State University. And football is back, and you know that BetOnline is your number one information source for all your sports wagering info with all the up-to-the-minute stats, news, scores, and matchup breakdowns. Get the latest game odds, spreads, and totals from the NFL and college football at your fingertips with BetOnline's real-time updates on statistics, news, and odds. From week 1 all the way to the college football playoff and Super Bowl, BetOnline gives you access to the best football promotions and contests available anywhere online. So head over to the website today or use your mobile device to get in on the action. Remember to use promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, to receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, where the game starts. All right, and we have another transfer with us. He's already been in the SWAC. He's no stranger. Coming out of UAPB, linebacker Isaac Peppers. Welcome to Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club.
Appreciate it.
Number 13, man. How's it going?
It's good.
Hey, man, we're happy to have you on, man. When you signed or when you committed, I don't think it was really announced. I
was trying to, keep it down low until it was time to go. When it's first game here, and they'll really know who I was. Know I was here.
You kept a lot of faith. I knew about it. I gotta say, I knew.
Yes,
I was waiting for the announcement to come, but it didn't. So you caught some fans off guard. So their first game, they're like, "Wait a minute, who is this animal out here?" Right, number 13. Who is this guy? This guy's a beast. So good job catching everybody off guard, man. We're happy to have you, man. We want to hear your story, but first, start us out with a fun fact, man. Tell us something about you that may catch us off guard or surprise us.
Let me see. I'm a people's person. I can adapt to anybody. Talk to anybody. Be genuine with anybody,
Okay.
I'm that type of person.
No doubt. Represent, man. Tell us where you're from. Let us know. City, high school.
Yes, sir. I'm from Greenville, Mississippi. I went to Greenville High. I was a Hornet, 9th through 12th, whole high school career. I come from UAPB. My last year's grass transfer, I came to Jackson State, help me,
No doubt. Win-win situation. Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely. So yeah, UAPB out of high school, man. You had a great career there. You've been named SWAC Defensive Player of the Week, SWAC Western Division Championship. So talk about your time up there in Arkansas, Pine Bluff.
Yeah, it's trials and tribulations everywhere you go, but I stuck it out, had my head low, kept God first, and pushed through, and it just, blessings just came coming. As you said, I was SWAC Defensive Player of the Week. I was named second team All SWAC. I was All-American, Box Toro All-American. So, I had a good career there. But
My
you
bad, I
know,
left some stuff off. Okay, there you go.
yes,
Get
sir.
me right. Get me right.
So it's all good. It's all good. Yes,
Had a
sir.
great career there, man. So tell us some memories, man. Your best memories there, most memorable games up there with the Golden Lions.
I have to say my most memorable game was spring season 2021 during the COVID era, and we played Prairie View. I had to say they're probably one of the best games of my career, cause like I went out, got 4.5 sacks. I got the game winning sack. But
Wow.
mind you, in that week of practice, I end up dislocating my finger. So
Okay,
I'm playing with one hand, because like when they popped it back in place,
man.
it just ain't finna be here like that. So I was playing through that and stuff like that. So I think that was more one of my memorable ones. Yeah.
Okay, out there on some Kobe Bryant type stuff, huh?
Try to be, try to be,
I
try to
see you.
be.
Man. I see you. Was that the week you were named SWAC Defensive Player of the Week?
I was named SWAC Defense Player that week, yes, sir. And prior
Okay,
to that,
okay.
it was
Wow.
Grambling. I was named it twice, yes, sir.
Okay, okay. All right, man. So you graduated from there. What did you get your degree in?
I got my degree in biology.
Okay, all right, good stuff. Now you had another year of eligibility. Well, first of all, how many years of eligibility? Is it one or do you have two?
This is my last year eligibility, yes, sir.
Okay, the money year. Make it
Yes,
count.
sir.
Make it count this year.
Yes,
So
sir.
you
Last one.
decided to hit the portal, man. What went into that decision? Of course, you had a great career, so sometimes you may not want to mess that up and go to the unknown and start over.
Yeah. I hit the portal because like the coaching staff where I came in with, like, and that I've been through that with, and I already knew all them was out of the program, went somewhere
Okay.
else, went somewhere bigger and stuff like that. And it was my last year, so I'm coming in with a new head coach and stuff like that. So I just felt like I already got my degree from here. I just felt like this door has closed for me, so it's time to go step into a new door and a new page and go somewhere else and expand my horizon. So that what made me hit the portal.
So,
Yes, sir.
of course, you talk about the coaching staff leaving, and there was some familiarity on the staff at Jackson State, right? So,
Yes,
talk
sir.
about the coach or coaches. I don't know, but I know at least one that you're familiar with.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, Coach Quinn, I knew Coach Quinn, Coach Brad, and Coach O, but it's J.O. here now, but I know him as Coach O. I knew
Okay.
all three of them because they was at PB prior to come here. So Coach Quinn was probably the first coach that I ever known. I knew Coach Quinn when he was at Alcorn. I was still in high school. Him and Coach T were recruiting me there.
Okay.
So I know them and the system that we in. I've been running this system at PB for 5 years. So like it's the back of my hand to me now. So I just felt as if it was a perfect match and a perfect fit for my style of play. And my last year coming over here, I ain't gotta learn something new. I can just go get thrown in the mix and do what I gotta do.
So, a no-brainer.
Yes, sir.
Did you even consider any other schools, or was it just Jackson State? That was it.
Before Jackson State offered me, it was Mississippi Valley because I wasn't really getting calls and nothing like that. But Mississippi Valley called me and offered me, and I was thinking about Mississippi Valley before Jackson called.
Okay. And then how did Jackson State come into the picture? Which one of those guys reached out? Do you remember who reached out first, or how the conversation started?
Coach Brad reached out first, but like the type of person Coach Brad is, like our type of relationship, like we be on some playing stuff all the time. So like, we joke around a lot. So like he was joking around, and I wasn't trying to hit at that point because like like this business at the end of the day.
Right.
We ain't just really discussing it. But Coach Quinn called me, and Coach Quinn called me. He was trying to see what I was gonna do, telling me the situation and stuff like that, how I did like that. So when Coach Quinn called it, we made some shape then, came down here on a visit, came to the spring game, can't see how it is. Then with Jackson State exposure, I just felt like it was gonna be a great position for me to go in because they got a lot of exposure and stuff like that. And I'm trying to go to the NFL. So like I felt as if it's gonna help me get closer towards that still.
So talk about the exposure on the outside looking in, and not all the way on the outside because you were in the SWAC, so you're kind of seeing it, but still not on the team. What did you see from Arkansas Pine Bluff from a exposure standpoint?
From an exposure standpoint, like as y'all had college game day down here last year, like that's nationwide. So that's a big step. At Pine Bluff, we ain't have all that, you know, we just had our basic media teams and stuff like that that'll get you out there like that. But it had a lot of exposure and stuff like that. And I felt as if it would have been good for me and like help me get my name out there because all it takes is just one game, really. So I'm just trying to push it through, you know. Just pray, stay low, and they gonna come.
Right. We're happy to finally get you for your last year, but I want to know what happened 4 or 5 years ago coming out of high school. Did we not recruit you? Did you just choose
Oh
UAPB
no, sir,
over
no,
us? 'Cause we wanted you then.
sir. No, sir. Y'all ain't offered me at Jackson State.
Oh man.
This
We dropped the ball.
yes, sir. This my mother and father alone, so y'all ain't offered me and stuff
Wow.
like that. And I had offers from
Wow.
Alcorn and Pine Bluff and some JUCOs. So that's how that was.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Yes,
we
sir.
dropped the ball on that, but better late than never. Better
Yeah,
late than never.
better late than
No
never.
doubt.
Yes, sir.
No doubt.
Glad
No
to be
doubt.
here.
So you brought a friend with you, or he brought, I don't know if you brought him with you or he or vice versa.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Anthony Smith. So talk
Yes,
about
sir.
that. He played
Anthony.
at he played up there at Pine Bluff with you, right?
Yes, sir. He did. Yes, sir.
So who came first? Who committed first? Whose idea was it? Who recruited who?
Honestly, I honestly ain't know he was coming here until like we had to do this little meeting on Zoom when we was at home for the summer to get ready to come back, and I seen his name. So I'm like, So I'm going around asking players in my old school, like, you know, because I know he was still there last year in the spring. Because I left in the fall, but he was still there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I ain't honestly know he was coming until I got here,
Wow.
honestly. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right,
So
that's
he
interesting.
probably brought me.
Gotcha. Thought y'all might have been a package deal. That's cool though. That's cool.
Yes, sir.
Nice
Yes,
surprise.
sir.
So what is it like playing with him again?
It's good. You know, you got somebody you can trust out there on the edge that know the system as well as you do too. And you know, that's familiar with the coaches as like me too. So like it's just you know, he ain't no worries. So I know I can trust him. I can just look at him and see he in. Okay, I'm good here, and just do what I gotta do to the other players. Yes,
No
sir.
doubt, no doubt. So I'm pretty sure you've gotten settled into Jackson. I know you guys have been on the road for all season, but had a chance to kind of become acclimated. What has it been like so far in the Jack?
It's been good. You know, I'm from Mississippi, so like I've been down here, you know, growing up as a child. So I always been down here, but adjusting to like the living situation here, like it been good. It been straight. You know, I got people down here, so it's good. You know, I ain't gotta worry about nothing. I just hit them and they'll come through. So it's been pretty good.
And Coach TC Taylor, you mentioned Coach Brad, Coach Quinn, Coach J.O. But what about Coach TC? We had this hashtag play for TC. So what has it been like playing for him?
Man, it's been great. It's been great. Honestly, like he don't make it seem like he's a head coach. You feel what I'm saying? He makes it seem like he just a regular coach, like a positional coach, like because he wants you to come to him, talk to him, be real with him, like he gonna be real with you. So I found it very comfortable to step into, like, okay, I can come to you if I need something, and you can be an ear for me even if I just have to say something. You feel what I'm saying? So I think it's good, and I just found out not too long ago that he actually from the hometown my dad's from, McComb, Mississippi. So like, yeah, so he family. You know how that is. So he really family.
Wow.
Yes,
wow,
sir.
that's interesting. Hey, good stuff. Good stuff. And then playing in front of the Jackson State fans. Now I know it hasn't been a home game yet, but we travel. We're on the road every single week.
What has it
been? What has it been like, man? What do the fans mean to you guys?
Man, fans, they just bring the energy that everybody needs, and I love it. Like, I just know they're gonna be there. I can feed off them if I can't feed off my teammates sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? Or we can just feed off the fans and feed off each other while we feeding off the fans. I love it. It's just, I love it. It's a nice fan base, a great fan base, honestly. I never seen nothing like it in the swag.
Yep. And then you've experienced it before because you played at the Vet before, right?
Yes, sir. I played at the Vet, yes, sir.
So what do you expect it to be like being on the other side at the Vet for a change coming up in a couple weeks?
Well, I played at the Vet back in 2019. So like the fans, it wasn't really full, but like this time I'm hoping that it's gonna be like, man, the atmosphere like this out of this world, honestly.
No doubt. So let's talk about the team, man. 2-1 at the time of this recording. Let's backtrack just to give us a quick overview of the first 3 games. Just kind of sum it up in your own words.
I'll say it's good, but it's not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like we still have mistakes, minor mistakes, mental mistakes, including me, that we all can get better at. And it's just the smallest things that help win the game or just help you blow out somebody. So I'll just say it's good, but it's not perfect.
And then what are some things personally that you probably want to focus on improving upon the most as you progress throughout the season?
Personally, I have to say I want to be a better block instructor. Like,
Okay.
because I know that ain't my style of play, but like you ain't gotta work on nothing that ain't broke. So you feel me? Like to add to my style of play and add to my package and stuff like that, I just feel as if I should work on my weaker tendencies more than my stronger ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
And what is that strength? So let's say, NFL draft day, your name is on the board. They always like to put up strengths and weaknesses, right?
Yes, sir.
So what would they list number one as your strength?
Honestly, I'm sideline to sideline. I can play any linebacker position, but I have to say, like, I can bend. Like, I get low, and I know many linemen don't like to get bent over like that, or they can't move their feet. And I'm quick and I'm fast, so I just think they'll be a good thing. Yes, sir.
Yep. Yep. And then going back to the team, dropped one early, but you're still in the game, still in the race. It's not over till it's over. So what are the expectations for the rest of the season? I know you still have your sights still set pretty high.
Yes, sir. Expectation is to dominate every game. Is to dominate. Like as we go in the game, on our mind, the other team do not score by any means necessary. They do not score. Like that's the type of domination we go into every game. Like the mindset we go into every game, like domination. And I gotta give it to my big boys up front, man. Like they hunt. I'm telling you, they hunt. If it weren't for them, I probably wouldn't, have all the stats that I have. They play a huge role into it. They honestly do, and I love them for that. I love all of them for that.
Right. You talk about the defense and that mindset and just wanting to dominate. Well, you guys are dominating. If you look at the numbers, number 4 in HBCU football and yards allowed per game at 275. So how good is this defense and how special can it be? Because I know you're nowhere near where you want to be.
Nowhere near. Man, this defense on all 3 levels, like D-line, linebackers, safety, DB, all 3 levels, like domination. Like I never played with this much talent around me. Honestly, I never played with talent like in every position on the field, every 11 spots on the field. Like you got talent, so like it's really good because like iron sharpens iron. So into come towards a game, we competing with each other. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's just like Madden, just like playing a game, just going at it head to head. But it's still a friendly game. So we just doing a little friendly competition, that would make us go harder and make us dominate. That's all I think.
You mentioned Madden. I asked the players this. I can never get a clear answer. Other than yourself, man, who's the man on Madden? Because every time I come over there, y'all are going at it. So who's the man? You can't say yourself. Other than you, because I know you're going to say yourself.
Yeah. I can't even say honestly, because, like, if you ask anybody, they going to say themselves. So, like, I just can't say. It's just... You just gotta go see. Gotta find out for yourself.
I got you. Good stuff, man. But now you had a great game against Southern. 10 tackles, 2.5 tackles for loss, and a forced fumble. So what were you seeing out there to have so much success?
Open gaps. And that's mainly coming from my big boys in front of me, eating up the double teams, making it open for me, helping me go make a play. And I thank my coaches too for helping us strategize and game plan all through the week, helping us be physical, seeing pictures before the pictures even show up. So that's what I like to say.
You keep mentioning the big boys up front, so let's give them some shine. But I'm gonna put you on the spot though, because I know there's a bunch of talent up there. I'm gonna make you pick one. Pick one guy, because you're on that second line of defense as a linebacker. So give me one guy on that first line of the defense, on that D line, and I'm gonna take away your boy Atton because you played with him. So throw him out for now. Anybody except him. Give me a guy who you can always count on to make that tackle. A guy who I know you talk about them helping your stats, but give me the guy who's hurting your stats because they always go make the tackle. The guy you want to go say, okay, man, just let me get at least one tackle. You don't have to get him every time.
Yeah, I'm gonna say interiorly it's between 2 people because like they on the same type of time.
Okay,
it's Devontae Davis and Jeremiah Williams. Them 2, like they take to another level with D-line. like in their own way, and that's what I like about them. Like you unique and you special at the same time, and I love it. Keep grinding, yes sir.
Two good ones. So yes, what about, let's say the runner somehow gets past you and that second line of defense, and you got to count on the secondary to make the play, to make the tackle. Who's that one guy in the secondary where you don't even have to turn around? You know, if they get past you, he got him. He's the first one to him.
My boy E says.
Okay. All right, 6.
My boy E. I know, like he there. He gonna be there before I'm there, honestly. Honestly.
Man, so y'all fighting over tackles. You got the D line trying to get
it's a friendly competition. Like it's a friendly competition.
That's what's up. That's good.
Yes,
that's good. Good stuff, man. So move it over to the offensive side. I know you face them in practice, and I know they get you prepared for the game. So give me one guy again who, when the ball is in his hands, you just expect a big play every time. Whenever he touches
Rico Powers.
Really? Okay.
I tell him that every day. Like you're different. Every day I tell him, like you're different, and stay different. Like I know he gonna make a play every time.
Coach TC called him a pro.
Numbers he doing, pro don't do. The numbers that he put up, pros don't put up.
What makes him different? Why is he so special?
Man, he can do it all. A deep threat. He can take it for 6 on the screen. He can do it all. He's small, but he play big. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's what's up.
Yes,
good stuff, man. All right, so grad student, what are you studying?
I'm in sports marketing right now. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Gotcha. And you said this is your final year, last year, make it count. Last but not least, man, message for the fans. What do you want to say to them? All
I'm gonna say, I love y'all, and keep the energy there every game. Keep the energy there every game, and we gonna pay it off. I promise.
No doubt. Hey man, you got to give up that social media. You're hard to find on social media. I don't think are you even on social media? You got.
Yes, I'm on social media. My Instagram is Zeke_Cinco. ZEKE_CINCO. That's my IG. Or you just type Isaac Peppers in, this should pop up. And my Twitter is Isaac_Peppers. Yes, sir. My Facebook is Isaac Peppers.
Okay, there you go. All right, the man with the plan, number 13, Isaac Peppers. Finally, thank you for coming on Tiger Talk with the 4300 Club, man. We wish you the best for the rest of the season.
All
right, cool. Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club is presented by Bet Online.